May the words of my mouth and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, our rock and our Redeemer. Amen. So, as a young minister in training, I have spent a lot of time with sick people. Whether it be hospital visits or home calls, it's sort of part and parcel to the job. And whenever I read stories or hear stories about Jesus healing people, I can't help but think of a time in my life when I spent nearly all of my time around sick people. A few summers ago, I worked as a chaplain at a major hospital in central Pennsylvania, and I'll tell you, it was only a few months of my life, but they were some of the most formative and informative months of my life. I saw things at that place that I can only describe as miraculous. I also saw things that I can not even put into words. They were so tragic and heartbreaking. And always the question I wrestle with is, why are some people healed and some people don't seem to be? I wrestled with this question in a very personal way, growing up with a mother who had cancer. For 22 years, I watched her fight this terrible disease and seemingly cheat death over and over again, always giving credit to the Lord for helping her through. It's a tough question, isn't it? And if any of you have the answer, I'd love to know, because I'm just as stumped as all of you are on this question. Why are some healed and some are not? Well, sickness is sort of part of the human condition, right? Everyone's been sick. Has anyone not been sick? I want to know your secret on that too. Everyone's been sick, from the youngest of us to the oldest of us. It's something we can all identify with because it's just part of what it means to be human, is that these wonderfully complex gifts of our bodies that God has given us sometimes malfunction. Sometimes they need a tune-up. Sometimes they need some attention. And it's also true